watching out for you. This is Storm Team 8.
All right, we started out this morning very cold with some sunshine, but that sunshine has gone goodbye as an area of snow was heading in our direction and clouds have thickened up. And not quite snowing here in the Grand Rapids area, but you can see in this view, it's not that far away, just on the other side of the lake. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few flurries south of Kalamazoo at the present time, but I checked out Benton Harbor's observations, and so far, they are not reporting anything. Certainly, that is a different story on the other side of the lake. Milwaukee, Chicago recording 3/4 mile visibilities, and once you head over to La Crosse, we're looking at visibilities down to around 1/4 mile. A few locations in around the Dubuque area reporting about 2 to 4 inches worth of snow there, and even one in north central Iowa, Emmetsburg, reporting 6 inches or 1/2 foot of snow. So this whole system is moving to the east, and you kind of see where the heaviest is. It's going to set up just south of I-96. Let's do some tracking. Take it full for me, please. You can see again a motion from west to east. The heavier snow right now is aligning itself right around the Janesville area in Rockford, Illinois, right in through here, timing this area of snow out there. It looks like moving east about 35 miles an hour. Taken into the Lakeshore area, moving into West Michigan. Oh, give it about 4 hours time. So sometime right around 4 o'clock this afternoon. US 131 corridor, Kalamazoo area, Grand Rapids, about 5 hours before some of the heavier snow arrives. It's first going to start out fairly light. That's why we have the advisories out there from the National Weather Service. Goes until 7 o'clock on Saturday morning, but this is going to end, it looks like, right around midnight from west to east in most locations. Ottawa, Kent, Ionia, Clinton counties, and points to the south we'll see the bulk of the snow. Areas to the north, not quite as much snow, but nonetheless, everybody's going to do some shoveling. How much snow are we looking at? Now here's the key. The snow is going to arrive, and I just timed it out around the 4 o'clock time frame when some of the heavier snow is going to arrive. And that corresponds with your trip on the way home from work and school for a lot of us. So by 6 o'clock, we're going to have to deal with about 1.5 inches of snow here in Grand Rapids, about 1 to 2 inches in Kalamazoo as well. So this is enough to make those roads pretty slippery out there. If you have plans heading out this evening, the snow will continue by the midnight time frame. We're looking at about 3 to 4 inches here in Grand Rapids, also around Kalamazoo. I would think we're going to end up with about 3 inches in Grand Rapids, also Muskegon, probably a little bit more than what this forecast model is putting out for the Kalamazoo area. You'll probably end up with somewhere in the order of 4 to 5 inches of snow, actually 5 to 6 inches of snow, but you can see most of it setting up south of I-96. And after the midnight time frame, we hardly added anything at all. So again, most of it ending right around midnight. Current temperatures out there in the teens. Fortunately, there's not much of a wind presently out of the south at 6 miles an hour in Grand Rapids, and that's producing wind chills for the most part in the single digits. Still quite cold out there. 24-hour forecast at 6 o'clock. You can see the blue everywhere. Everybody's going to be receiving snow and visibilities probably around 1/2 mile to 1 mile at that point. The good news with this system, it's not going to be, the snow is not going to be blowing around like it did yesterday morning, so we're not going to have to worry about blowing and drifting. Snow moves out, and at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, we're just going to start to see a few breaks in the clouds. Temperatures, wake-up readings in the teens. Look at this. I'm telling you, tomorrow looks like a spectacular winter day to take advantage of the snow. Boy, it's going to be a bright one, though, with a fresh snowpack and the sunshine. Make sure you have those sunglasses handy. Highs will peak in the lower 20s. Storm Team 8 day forecast. Beautiful Saturday, giving way to clouds on Sunday, and warmer temperatures trying to push in Sunday. And I think by Sunday evening, there could be some rain breaking out. And also, anytime we have warm air over a snowpack, that means some fog. So Monday morning, some rain showers and some fog, and we will be melting some snow. So if you like it, enjoy it and take advantage of it Saturday.
Because after that,
it's going to be a pretty good melt on Sunday night and Monday. And next week looks more active as well.
Yeah. All of a sudden, you go through this whole dry spell, and all of a sudden, now you got more weather you know what to do with.
I know. We'll have more snow. It looks like it's going to be really cold early February, but that's way ahead.
All right. Thanks, Matt.